second largest continent, the most centrally located continent, home to the longest river, home to the oldest university, home to the largest, hottest desert, home to the tallest, largest, and fastest animals, home to the most minerals on Earth. This sounds like a paradise, a flawless world. Unfortunately, this world has been ripped of her wealth, her animals, her culture, her land, and her people. This land I'm talking about is Africa, my home. Today I will be informing you about how Africa was colonized and why. So colonialism is an act in which a state or country exerts control and domination over another state or country. So when did colonialism in Africa start? So during the period lasting from 1885 to 1914, Europe started something that was called the Scramble for Africa. So the Scramble for Africa was formed by the Berlin Conference, which made rules for European colonialism and trade in Africa. During the period from in the 1800s to the 1900s, Europe was at the peak of the Industrial Revolution, which means that they needed resources to keep the revolution alive. And everyone knew that Africa had a lot of minerals and Europe just couldn't turn a blind eye. As you can see here, Africa has iron, gold, diamonds, copper, platinum, all these minerals. I guess one way we can justify this is the fact that the steam train and the motor vehicle were made, right? Another motive that justified colonialism was to spread religion. Another motive was imperialism. Many European colonizers thought that they were doing a favor to Africa by introducing them to the European way of living. A book by Robert Nelson puts it very nicely. The Europeans were merely saving Africa from the Africans. Now I'll be showing you the different colonies and the countries that they colonized in Africa. First, we have Britain. As you can see, the purple shaded countries. And we have France, which is shaded in blue, Germany, Portugal, Spain. There are a few countries, however, which were not colonized, and these countries were Ethiopia and Liberia. As for the countries that were colonized, which have since gained their freedom, traces of colonialism are still evident. We see this in the languages that are used in professional settings, in government, and in media. These are the languages that were used by the previous colonizers. According to World Atlas, the Democratic Republic of Congo has 77 million French speakers, while France has 67 million French speakers. And according to Afritechnis, today Africa is almost completely free from colonialization, except for a handful of countries. Gabon, Mali, Niger, Senegal, Benin, Togo, Burkina Faso still pay taxes to France. Not all countries in Africa have fully gained their freedom from European powers, but hopefully before the century ends, Africa will finally be free. And who knows, maybe Africa will colonize the rest of the world.